All right, y'all. What's going on? Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Rumble, Tone Space, aka Poets Kane, right back at you again. Just did a video about an hour or so ago, but we have some updates that are pretty interesting. As you know, this Tupac murder investigation is just getting deeper and deeper down rabbit holes that I didn't even know existed. You know what I mean? But there have been some updates. I got to give a quick shout out to Reggie Wright Jr. You can catch him on the Bomb First channel. That's Bomb number one ST. Go subscribe over there. Subscribe to Makaveli Media too. The homie Gab, he's been doing his thing for years. He's not even at 100,000 subscribers yet, and it makes no sense because I done seen mad people that's way less official than him just boom, shoot up to 100,000. Some of them putting up sensationalism of videos in the title, clickbait, and all that. So subscribe to Makaveli Media. Subscribe to Bomb First, right? But check this out, Joe. Reggie Wright Jr., salute to him. He just did a video. Now, if anybody be watching his videos on Bomb First, you know how homeboy does. He's telling. He'll let you know. He's naming names. They name names. They name names. He'll tell you as much stuff as he knows about anything that's in the inner workings, from the underworld to Hollywood to wherever the heck, right? So basically, the guy that you see on the screen right now is a South Side Compton Crip by the name of Dirt Rocc. And allegedly, according to Reggie Wright Jr., Dirt Rocc is the confidential witness that they recently interviewed that has said that the man you see on the screen over here, DeAndre Big Dre or Freaky Dre Smith, was the actual shooter of Tupac Shakur. Now, so his identity, allegedly that is, has been purported to be this dude that you see on the screen that we're going to watch a little bit of this video from, Dirt Rocc. Also, before anything, let me also apologize. On the last video, I had said that DeAndre Smith died in sometime after Keefe D did the proffer agreement in 2009. My apologies. That information was wrong. He actually died in 2004, either due to a condition due to his overwhelming huge size and weight, or some even say that he was poisoned by a girlfriend. Which is interesting because if you follow this Tupac situation and Death Row, I don't know, they got more poison stories than an Alfred Hitchcock story. The dude Harry O, that's one of the people alleged to have helped start Death Row, allegedly he got like a poison can of 7-Up or something in prison. Russell Poole dropped dead instantly. Some believe that that was poison right when he was supposed to bring supposedly a lot of evidence to some investigators and stuff. Boom, he dropped dead before they could do that. Poison is being suspected. And now we got dude right here with another alleged poisoning story or whatever, right? So I'm sure there's somewhere in this entire narrative, there's probably some old school Alfred Hitchcock fans back in the day up in there. You know what I mean? But anyway, allegedly the witness is South Side Compton Crip member Dirt Rocc. And I've been skimming a little bit through this interview. It's like a 4-part interview, but I think the longest one is part 1. So I'll link it down in the description if you want to, check out the whole thing. I've kind of thumbed through it. You know how these videos nowadays, if the video been out long enough, it'll have something where you could click the the mouse, the cursor over it, and it'll show you the juicy parts, the parts in the video that people were talking about. So that's what I did here, and I'm just gonna play a little bit of the juiciest part of this interview with Dirt Rocc that was done approximately 4 years ago. Now just check this out, right? He didn't quite say that DeAndre Smith was the shooter, but he did have some interesting things to say. Oh, and I do want to add this too. If you check out the transcript, the minutes of the witness giving their testimony saying DeAndre Smith was the shooter, he mentions Baby Lane, and he says something to the effect in the transcript that, Baby Lane, he was the type who wouldn't even go to the bathroom by himself. He'll always have someone with him going to the bathroom. But after that shooting, he was acting a little different. He was going to the bathroom by himself, or something to that effect, right? Early on in this video, I'm not going to play the exact clip, but as I was skimming through it, he said something similar. This guy, Dirt Rocc, he said, Baby Lane the type that he'll bring someone in the bathroom with him and da-da-da-da-da-da. To kind of like support the idea that this is indeed the individual that is giving the grand jury testimony. From what I got from the little bit of an interview, it seems like he had a falling out with Keefe D. He was real close with Orlando. Reggie Wright Jr. says that he was of like the younger generation of Southside Crips. As of this video, about 4 years ago, he was around 40. So that would have made him like a teenager around 9'6", between 9'6" and 9'8", with Orlando and everything like that. Anyway, let's get to some interesting stuff that this guy Dirt Rocc had to say about like 4 years ago.
We feel that you should have more homage to us.
Because he had the money to pay you. Why not pay?
Problem.
Talking about Puffy.
Right.
Like, my nigga, you buying $20,000 worth of bottles at Greenbacks. You know what I mean?
Now, the whole Tupac situation, no matter how much people, because I read the comments, I read the blogs, I kind of stay up and see,
Right.
what do people know? What do people feel that is still the truth? Some people still feel the cops did it. Some people feel that, was the Southside Compton Crip and Baby Lane did it. And then, there's some people that, are just throwing up crazy conspiracy.
Well, I ain't gonna never say Baby Lane did nothing.
Right, and you haven't.
You feel me?
You haven't.
I'm not gonna never say my nigga did nothing.
And you haven't.
You feel me? Fuck them niggas. They know what they did.
Right.
So, whatever happened, happened.
Right. So, my question is, because it doesn't seem like I know, I think what people are getting misconstrued is that because of the heavy involvement of the uncovering of the police situation that was in the Biggie situation, that they think the cops did it. But I think it's safe to say that the cops had nothing to do with Tupac's murder.
Well, I don't feel they got nothing to do with it either.
Right.
You feel me? I know they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Now, with Biggie, was that a retaliation?
Keep in mind, just for preference, for those that may have missed the last video, this is the guy that allegedly gave the grand jury testimony in which he claimed that his roommate at the time, DeAndre Smith, aka Freaky Dre, was the actual shooter of Tupac Shakur, and he was in the car with the other three people: Terrence Brown, Orlando Anderson, and Keefe D.
Because Southside wasn't paid what they were supposed to be paid.
Oh yeah, this part is interesting. Let me we want to play this in full. This question, she's asking about if the murder of Biggie was due to the Southside Crips not being paid. The $1 million alleged hit that Puffy put on Pac and Suge, and Keefe D ain't even get a pair of Sean John drawers from Puffy, and they didn't do anything. She's asking if his murder was retaliation for that, and just listen to what he has to say.
The police situation that was in the Biggie situation, that they think the cops did it. But I think it's safe to say that the cops had nothing to do with Tupac's murder.
Well, I don't feel they got nothing to do with it either.
Right.
You feel me? I know they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Now, with Biggie, was that a retaliation because Southside wasn't paid what they were supposed to be paid?
Good question.
You don't want to answer?
No, because you know what? There's still people around that they're going to have to answer to somebody. Whether it's me, whether it's to another homie, whether it's to whoever.
He said, good question, in a very, compelling type of hidden, I know something you don't know type of way. And listen to what he's saying. He says, I don't want to say because there's still people around. Does he mean other Southside Crip members? And he doesn't want to jam them up? So even in his non-answering and him explaining why he's not answering the question, some may translate that as him actually answering the question indirectly. Y'all tell me what y'all think below in the comments.
They know what they done. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, we didn't have to do nothing to be.
Okay.
Because eventually, we're going to be in the same place as y'all dwell.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all got to come to LA.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be in the same place as y'all dwell. There's nowhere y'all can go that we can't go.
Well, isn't that what happened in '97 at the Peterson Museum, March 9th of 1997? They were at the same place as the Child's Well. They were at that party at the museum. So the whole we don't have to do nothing to Biggie because y'all be at the same places where we dwell. All right, that may sound like he's suggesting that the South Side didn't do that, but at the same time, you're basically explaining what did happen, them being at the same places that they dwell.
So you would
Y'all
press
had awards,
anytime
we
they're
had awards.
anytime they're on the
On
the west,
on
you're
the
gonna
west,
press.
You feel me? The west, south. But like you feel me? Like they know. Like you gonna have to see us.
Right.
Cause the hood ain't gonna stop making money.
Right.
There's gonna always be ballers. There's always gonna be niggas with money. You feel me? So Puff a mark to me.
Cause he's not
Because,
standing
like,
in.
if my big homie, regardless if I get along with him or not,
Mhm.
like he going through shit.
Right.
So why shouldn't you go through some shit, my nigga? You feel me? New York ass nigga, like I don't care about none of that shit. You feel me? So I feel he should go through certain things too. But you know, his dollars is up, and I'm not knocking that. Hey,
What does that mean? He should go through certain things too. Your homies go through things, so he should go through certain things too. Certain trials, tribulations, certain losses, maybe. I don't know.
If you have the money to do it,
yeah, do you?
right.
You know what I mean?
He's damn near a billionaire right now,
Nah,
isn't he?
something like I don't care what the fuck he is. I see him and his son at the Super Bowl with minks and shit on.
Right.
You better be glad we ain't worried about your offspring, nigga.
Does
We
it
get
go
our
there?
man. We get our man.
If our
We don't
enemies
take
love
out
their
nobody
kids.
else. You feel me?
Mhm.
We get our man.
Okay.
You feel me? Just like Suge, he grabbed the boy. He grabbed Pop and put him in a line of fire. You feel me?
And that's the
And that's the truth.
when he on the Vegas shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Cobalt,
grabbed it.
yeah.
Like a shield, basically.
Yeah, like they basically like nothing. He did it.
So it's similar to like
He said that with conviction. Again, give you some background. He was the roommates with DeAndre Smith, the alleged actual dude that pulled the trigger. So he's saying, secondhand encounter, whatever, that he did it, that he knows with near certainty. He can't be certain because he wasn't there, but near certainty, he knows that when Pac was getting shot or when they were shooting at that car, Suge grabbed him as a shield. Ooh. What do y'all think? Is he credible enough? Could he just be lying? Could he just be making shit up? Or does that sound like something that actually happened? I remember there was another special on one of them channels. It might have also been the A&E channel not too long ago. It was a Death Row special. And they were in the car with Suge interviewing him. I guess this had to have been done before he got locked up. So 2013, anywhere between 2013 and 2015. So they're riding around. I think they're in Las Vegas, riding around to where the incident, the murder happened and everything, right? The interview was riding around. Actually, Suge, I think, was driving, taking the dude to the place where the murder happened. And what ended up happening? Suge had to pause, and mid-interview, Suge actually threw up. Blech! Started spitting up, threw up. Now, some could say, oh, well, Pac was his man. You know, he just feels very bad about that. You know, dude got murdered. He probably has visions of how he looked at the time and everything. That was very unsettling for him as is. So, yeah, he just threw up. But gut reactions tell a lot. What if it was guilt? If he grabbed him as a shield on some survival, you know, self-preservation type stuff, and just, you know, in a moment, shots are firing, Pac's there, so grab him as a shield. What if he threw up out of guilt? Something to think about.
Nino Brown when he grabbed the little girl and used her as a shield.
Very much like that, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'd have grabbed somebody else.
Wow.
I'd have done if it was me.
Wow.
I would have just took my licking. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Cuz know that's why he feels so bad about the situation. I tip my hat to Suge a little bit.
All right. Anyway, I just wanted to play that and connect some things. Again, Reggie Wright Jr. says that this guy, Dirt Rocc from the Southside Crips, is the witness in the grand jury testimony You know, the transcript, the minutes came out. I don't know if he signed an out for Davis or not, but this is the guy that allegedly gave that testimony saying DeAndre Smith was the shooter. And two things I took from this that was crazy: a possible connection with the Biggie murder due to them not getting paid their bread. Y'all could judge from what y'all heard. What do y'all think of that? And he is saying with conviction that Suge grabbed Pac as a shield. Now, I heard them rumors before, but I never heard anyone, you know, with these little degrees of separation to the incident. I never heard it directly from someone that close to the situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I will rather link this video below so y'all could, you know, y'all got time cleaning the crib or something, you could just let the whole joint run. It's like an hour or so. I think there's 4 parts. I think altogether this interview goes on for like maybe 2.5 hours, something like that. Anyway, again, shout out to Reggie Wright Jr. Yeah, Dirt Rocc. This is supposedly the dude that gave that testimony. Tell me what y'all think below. Tone Space, Poets Kane. You know what it is. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know, get a bowl. I want to yell my channel name in a busy street. Whatever, you know what I mean? You know, the stuff the YouTube people like to do. I'm going to catch y'all later, and I will be back with anything updated related to this situation. Story just keeps unfolding and unfolding. All right, peace.